Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am GiGi. I just want to begin by saying thank you so much to everybody that supported me. If you are new, then please hit that subscribe button. Also guys, please make sure you're liking these videos so that I'm able to reach as many people in the collective as possible. With that being said, let's hop in for our water signs, which are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. This is meant to resonate with Sun, Moon, and Rising. It is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I want to ask the universe to place a bubble around me and anyone else that is tuning into this video. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Okay. Ask the universe to make me a clear channel for water signs. Okay, what's going on with my water signs this week? Messages for water signs. Okay, first card coming out is the 3 of Wands. Water signs energy. What? The Father of Cups. Okay. Okay, water sign. The 8 of Wands. The Son of Wands, and outcome. One card for the outcome. The Ace of Cups. Okay, water signs, starting your week off the 3 of Wands. So this is a week about opportunities. This is a week where different opportunities are going to be presenting themselves to you. I just heard for some of you guys, you may have been waiting for a call back on a job, something along those kinds of lines. You're going to get that call. Or others of you, it could be a connection. You've been, on dating websites or trying to meet people, trying to put yourself out there. This week, you're going to start receiving some of those offers coming back to you, Others of you, I feel like this is just you creating new opportunities for yourself. You're starting to realize where you once seen doubt or failure or you didn't think you were going to succeed. You're now seeing opportunity. You're starting to see like, wow, so this actually was an opportunity. It was a lesson, but it was a blessing in disguise. Now you're starting to see where, okay, I was keeping myself a little bit blocked from how I was viewing things, and now it's time for me to awaken and start to see things as what they are, opportunities, noticing and realizing the divine opportunities that are flowing into our lives and that are flowing into your field at this moment. So water signs, that's a very good energy and space for you to start this week off. I feel that you've undergone a lot of heartbreak. You've gone through some pain. You've gone through a lot of dark days, and you've maybe just now realized that that is what has been keeping you from seeing these opportunities. Some of those failures were literally opportunities in disguise, because what didn't work out for you is making room and allowing space for what is in alignment with you to work out, for what is in alignment and is trying to come into you to actually come in. You can't have new things flowing in if you're still keeping the energy of the past or the energy of things that do not serve you in your field. And so things have been released from you, and it has felt heavy. You have felt sad. You have felt depleted. You have felt empty. But now this week, these opportunities are coming in, and what do we have? The Father of Cups, which is the best card for a water sign to get, guys. These are the 2 best cards for a water sign to get. You are literally in the King of Cups, which is a person that is not only very, very, very clear and set with their emotions, water signs, which your emotions are your guidance system. So that is important for those to be clear. This is also a person that is willing to defend those emotions and to defend and protect themselves at no cost, like at all. I mean, bar all. That's what I meant, not at no cost. Like, bar all. You literally are willing to go hard for anything that you feel and that is in alignment with you, because you're in that. So sorry, I don't know what happened. My camera just shut off. But no one is going to give you the things that you need besides you. So it's like you're getting into the space of taking charge and realizing that you are in charge of your energy. You are in charge of your emotions. You are in charge of how you move in this lifetime. You are in charge of the things that you are producing and that you are creating, and that you are in charge of your internal guidance system. And it is your responsibility to follow that guidance system, no matter if others agree with it or disagree with it. But in order for you to truly follow your internal guidance system, it has to be healthy. And that is what you've been working on, water signs. That is why the universe has been making certain things happen in the way that they have been going down. Your center of the week. This is your center, and this is kind of like your challenging point. This is going to be your overall focus. It is the Eight of Wands. So you're going to have a lot of different messages coming into your energy field this week. You're going to have a lot of sources of energy trying to pull you every which way. This week, it's important for you to pay attention to your own internal system. Pay attention to what you need to do in order to be successful and for you to manifest those things that you've been trying to call in. This is not focusing on what your family wants. This is not focusing on what your friends want. This is not focusing on what anything outside of yourself is telling you. Right now, it's about you focusing on what you need to do and what you feel, what you think is right for you. So the important thing for you to do this week, and it's going to be a bit of a challenge, water signs, is for you to stand your ground, for you to make sure that you're constantly clear on your boundaries and constantly a clear channel for your emotions to lead you to the next steps that you are being guided to take. Because if you continue to move from a space of allowing the outside world to create your circumstances, then you will constantly be in a state of turmoil, constantly be in a state of depression, constantly be in a state of anxiety, and never feeling like you're in control of yourself. Never allow anyone outside of yourself to have that much control over your life and over over what you're accomplishing and what you're going to do. That is your responsibility. You are the source of your light. You are the source of your own life. So make sure that you are moving as such, as the King of Cups, as the Father of Cups, as the King of your own life. The Son of Wands is coming out, which is the Knight of Wands. And so I feel, maybe you guys are not spiritual, but I feel that if you watch tarot readings, there's a bit of you that is spiritual. So this is about this week, you moving spiritually, you trying to get in touch with your intuition. I see you guys this week trying to figure out, how do you meditate? If you haven't started meditating, then you're going to try to begin meditating, or maybe you started meditating, but it kind of fell off a little bit. This week, you trying to get in touch with your higher self and get in touch with that spiritual side of yourself, because let's be honest, when you are in alignment with your spiritual truth and getting in alignment with spirituality, that is when you feel the happiest in your life. And I don't say that to you guys because I'm biased. I say that to you guys because I've lived both lives. I've lived a life that was not spiritually guided, and that was constantly me just giving myself to others and looking for every answer outside of myself instead of seeking the answers within. That is what makes it a spiritual journey. Once you start to discover why things are happening the way that they happen, and how to get in touch with yourself, and how to use your internal guidance system. Because the truth of the matter is, everything that we need to survive, everything we need to be successful, lies within our own hearts, within our own consciousness. This is so crazy. I had a personal reading yesterday and we just discussed this. So this is like resonating heavily. And I don't even have water in my chart. Well, I'm sure it's somewhere, but it's not in the main part, but whatever. So this is just about you moving spiritually now, getting in touch with some kind of spiritual based practice, getting in touch with meditation, with journaling. Anything could become a spiritual practice if you are doing it to dig deeper within thyself and to find the answers within your internal guidance system. So that is what your focus is. Like, your focus is this Eight of Wands, but in order for you to even receive those intuitive messages, you have to be willing to see everything as a sign, to realize that everything is a sign. Don't pass it off as coincidence. Don't pass it off as, oh, well, that just happens to everyone. No, it is a sign, and it was obviously meant for you because it happened to you, for you. So pay attention to everything. Your outcome this week is the Ace of Cups. Of course it is. Of course it is, water signs. You are finally starting to realize that there is a lot of abundance surrounding your life. And not only that, abundance doesn't always look like money. Abundance doesn't always look like what you would imagine it looks like. This is about you seeking what actually has made you happy throughout your life. Is it when you're rich? Yeah, everybody likes to have money. I'm not going to say money is not important. It's literally an exchange for us. It's our form of exchange. But what I will say is that money does not bring happiness. You guys can have that, but what times are you the happiest? Is it when you're with your family and you guys are laughing and you're joking? Is it when you're with your boyfriend or your girlfriend? When are you the happiest? And that is what you seek. And then you figure out how to maintain that balance within yourself so that you are constantly happy regardless of what is happening in your surroundings. You find out, why does that specific time make you so happy? And then you figure out how to internalize that and make sure that your internal world is happy. And then everything outside of you will always make you happy, because you will then know that you are the answer. So you are the one that is in charge of your own happiness. You are your own guidance system. Clarity on the Three of Wands. The Page of Swords. Clarity on the Father of Cups. Of course, the Sun and the Knight of Swords. That's that Leo energy. The Sun. I feel like I picked up on Leos and water signs like last week too. Clarity on the Eight of Wands. Of course. Look at that. The Fool. Clarity on... Wow, water signs. Look at that. The 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. And last but not least, clarity on my Ace of Cups. Clarity on my Ace of Cups. I'm not going to take that. That was way too many cards. Okay. Need I say more? The Chariot. Need I say more? I feel like I could just end this reading. That's crazy. Okay, Page of Swords is clarifying the Three of Wands. So this is what I said. This is you starting to stand in your own truth and realize that there have been opportunities surrounding you. And maybe one, you've been ignoring them, or two, you haven't actually been allowing them to flow because you haven't allowed your heart to become in alignment with them. This week, guys, you're cutting the bullshit. You are cutting out what no longer serves you, cutting the cords to situations that have kept you trapped and kept you blocked from seeing your Three of Wands, cutting the energy of feeling depleted, cutting the energy of feeling like you were not enough, or that certain things that you've been trying to manifest were never going to come because they're already in your field. It was just about you being able to see that, you being able to raise your vibration so that you could see what was coming in to your life, instead of focusing on what was happening out of your life, like, oh, well, that person left, or I wasn't able to get that job, I wasn't able to get this, I haven't been able to do that. No, this is about you seeing, wow, things are actually flowing in. And it's like I said, there's going to be some truths spoken, some kind of truths that create opportunities. So if you've been on dating apps, you're going to be meeting people, jobs, like some truth, some words are physically going to be spoken to you that create an opportunity in your life. So this week, be on the lookout. But most importantly, be grateful, water signs, because you've been struggling. You really have. In a sense, we all have. But to see that you're gaining some stability and gaining clarity with your path and gaining clarity amongst, your journey, this is something for you to celebrate. Be very grateful for this because you remember what it feels like to not be in this energy. We have the Knight of Swords and the Sun clarifying the Father of Cups. So it's like I said, you're the King of Cups this week, which means you're in charge of your emotions. You are knowing that as a water sign, your emotions are your internal guidance system. So therefore, you are moving towards what your emotions tell you. And that takes you where? To a new day. And this is the Leo card, so maybe there is a Leo in your life that's significant. If there is not a Leo, you're embodying a Leo, which is embodying strength, embodying the lion, embodying the king of the jungle. You are a Leo. A Leo is a fiery, passionate, brave energy. So that could be you stepping into that power, which I could definitely see with the Knight of Swords. But either way we look at it, you are moving towards your internal guidance system. You are moving towards the things that you are called to do. Instead of listening to other people, outside influences, you are allowing the most powerful tool that a water sign has, their emotions, to be their guidance system, and they are creating a brand new day, creating a brand new beginning. But it's based on your emotional truth, water signs. Stop making the sensitivity that you feel be a kryptonite. Stop making it feel like it's a negative thing. That is the most powerful part that you have. That is your most powerful gift, your most powerful blessing. That is how you constantly find yourself right here. And I love that the Sun came out and the Fool card. Like, can it get any better than that, water signs? Not only are you creating a new day, but you're taking a leap of faith. This week is centered around you taking a leap of faith. So I feel that you are so soul shaken that you couldn't sit still if you wanted to. You couldn't remain trapped in the past cycle if you wanted to. Water signs, this week you're taking a leap of faith because you're intuitively guided to, and now you know that it is in alignment with your heart and what you feel and what you know is in alignment with you, and therefore you're not going to ignore it. You're not going to say, you know what, I don't want to do that. No, you're taking a leap of faith. And what is right there? The sun. And what is right here? The sun. Instantly, you take a leap of faith into a new day, into new situations, into new alignment that is in alignment with you. You are the creator. Your emotions are your strongest key to creation. Stop looking outside of yourself for answers that have been in here this whole time. And this week, I see it. Like I said, I see it. I see so many possibilities in your field that it's insane. It's just about you taking the opportunities and you taking those possibilities. We have the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles clarifying the Son of Wands, and of course we do. I said practice a spiritual, or get into a spiritual practice. Get back in touch with your intuition. Start moving spiritually because, guys, the truth of the matter is we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So it's important for you to find how you are going to get in alignment with your spiritual truth. It could be going to church. You know, there's Christians, there's Muslims, there's whatever it is for you. You don't have to be religious to be spiritual. I am not by any means religious, but some people find their spirituality through religion. So this is you finding what works for you and utilizing that, because once you find something to get into motion, once you find something that resonates with your soul, straight from there, baby. Pentacles after Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This is wish fulfillment. Wish is coming true. Everything you've asked for. It's like you literally start getting in alignment with some kind of spiritual truth and getting in touch with that internal system. And just like that, you manifest. It's like you snap and it shall be. You're like, oh, I want that car. Snap, it's there. But it's only once you awaken to your spiritual practice and realize that you are a spiritual being just having a human experience. So play with it. Have fun. Embrace it. Feel those emotions. Be who you are, because nobody else is in charge of who you are. If you constantly allow the outside world to affect you, I promise it will beat you down every single time. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Chariot. Of course it is. Of course it is. You are coming right into your abundance. Like, this week is such a powerful week for my water signs. You're moving towards your abundance, moving towards your happiness, moving towards your fulfillment, moving towards your new day, moving towards the sun energy, moving towards, the full energy. And the crazy thing is, you are moving away from the 5 of Cups energy, moving away from the feeling depleted, moving away from feeling sad, moving away from low vibrational people, situations, things, whatever that shows up for in your life. You don't need it anymore. And you're moving right away from it and moving straight into newness, straight into a new day, a new beginning, new me, who this. I said that on my message to Divine Feminines last week. I don't know if you checked it out, but if you haven't, check it out. You are moving away from it, moving straight into who you are meant to be. So we're going to get an Isis Oracle card. Can I have an Isis Oracle card for my water sign? Isis Oracle card for my water sign. Temple of Carnelian. I like this card. Okay. You have strength within you. It is time to trust in your own boldness and courage, taking risks that feel true to your heart and engaging in practices that make you feel truly genuine and are truly and genuinely alive, embodied and more of yourself, even if not always comfortable, are going to help you live with the life you were born to live. In the fierce belly of Sekhmet, the lion-headed sister of Isis, the Egyptian goddess of passion, courage, and fire, there is no room for procrastination, self-doubt, or turning back. She urges you onto your higher destiny, calling you to believe, Keep going, reach higher, and expand wider. You can do so knowing that the Temple of Carnelian will bring you warm strength, encouragement, and deep trust in your own body wisdom to guide you through any situation or relationship that may arise to test you so that you can grow into more of your magnificent being. This oracle calls you to have courage of your convictions, to have faith in yourself and your own process, to be fearless as you are assured of victory. Sekhmet will not be defeated. If you are concerned that you are biting off more than you can chew or are not sure about the path you are taking, if you are up to the standard or if you will ever gain the recognition that you feel you deserve, then know that as you enter the Temple of Carnelian into the fire belly of the lion-headed priestess, you shall be guided to success. Sekhmet comes alive with boldness. Her power grows with courage, and her fire will burn bright in your life as passion, success, and victory. She so says fortune favors the bold and guides you to take the leap you know in your heart it is time for you to take. Trust that she will protect your love, heart, and vision, encouraging you to shine most brightly. This oracle also brings a particular message about divine justice. If you are involved in or witnessing a situation that seems unjust, abusive, or concerning and are worried that it is not right, the Lion Sister Priestess tells you that it shall be resolved according to divine justice, and there is nothing to fear. Pray to her in unconditional love for help, resolution, and trust. If you feel intuitively to act, then do so. Otherwise, allow her to have her way as she has done and always will do. There is so much more unfolding in life that we can possibly know consciously, and her ways are vast and many. Divine justice always prevail. This oracle is also a yes to any question that you have been asking. Any obstacle in the way of manifestation of your desire will be cleared away. Sometimes it is our own ego that is cleared, so don't worry if there are a few bumps on the path. It is just a part of the manifestation of the desire. Sekhmet assures it will come to pass. In fact, the manifestation has already commenced. I love you, water signs. That is such a powerful message. Know I'm sending you so much positive love and light throughout this week. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Namaste.